Hello guys and welcome to the 154th episode of the Final Fantasy XIV Let's Play. Last episode we fucking managed to get our first piece of Lucis gear. Which is, and I double checked, a best in slot piece of gear. So there is nothing better for our goldsmith in a Realm Reborn. Now, sorted accoutrement. Oh, nice. Well, that's nice. Let's see. For no, didn't mean to click that. Artisan and forager gear. Is that our best option for gear? Like, here, goldsmith. Well, here. Let's go check on our timers here. Did it keep any of them marked? Okay, it did. Beautiful. Okay, now. We want to add raw diamond to this list. And native gold, I believe. Here, let me pull up my crafter guide thing here. And yeah, so diamond. Let's go to our crafting list. Diamond bracelet, diamond ring. We already have that in there. Okay, perfect. Search for diamond. Bracelet, diamond choker. Cashmere hat. Rose. Ooh. Now, what's the difference between the augmented and the normal one? That's my question. Let's add both and look at them. Alright, looks like they're the same, just maybe different looks. I think we want the augmented one, though. I don't see what the difference is, though. Okay, one's a demi-materia craft. The other one's a master weaver craft. But what? The stats look the same. I think we just want the regular one then, because that's cheaper. Alright, here we go. So, of the timed nodes, we want raw diamond, we want T-shroud leaves. Shroud tea leaves, that's why I couldn't find it. Shroud tea leaves is coming up pretty soon, it looks like. We want native gold. Which we've already marked. Silkworm cocoon and gold, which I believe we also already have marked. Yep, silkworm cocoon. Gold, yep, we have those marked. And that's everything from the timed nodes. Perfect. Now, right now, It is almost 8. Let's see if we can get there in time. Teleport. Wine port. I don't think we get there in time. Race against the clock, this. 3, 2, we got 6, 5, 4. Hey, we made it, okay. Yeah, let's just King's Yield it. Hey, we managed to reach it in time. So in 1 hour, we'll get access to more wind clusters. So here, let's head back to Mordona. Here for our timers here, let's we have 1 a.m. Let's add 9 p.m. in, 2 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 9 a.m. We already have 5 p.m. Yeah, okay, that's all of our timers then. Okay. Now, let's keep this open, and we need copper ore, which... do we have any copper ore? Slash, I search, copper... do not have any copper ore. Do we need to make, like, ingot or something? No, we need to make rose gold. Okay, rock salt. We need 3 rock salt. Okay, we got our rock salt here. Undyed felt. Let's see. Undyed... felt. No, we do not have any undyed felt. Tragic. Also, let's put this away. Just for now. We do have 13 and 4 demi-materias, so, you know, some of the way there. We actually only need 2 more Battlecraft Demi-Materia 2 and only 2 more Battlecraft Demi-Materia 1 to make this outfit, which is not bad. Now, that was a timer for our Revenant's Toll. And we won't grab wind clusters necessarily, we'll just grab whichever cluster we have fewer of. Currently we need water clusters the most. So it guarantees 2 extra. So we will leave. And then we will... 1. Didn't mean to do that one. now we have 5. This one we have 3 of. This one we have 4 of. Just to try to spread out our gathers as much as possible. And yeah, let's... set up all of the clusters as timers. Because clusters are always useful. Okay. So we have our 1 p.m. We need to mark that. 7 p.m. we'll mark that. 9 p.m. we already have marked. Then 1 a.m. 1 a.m., 2 a.m. Yeah, we have that marked. 4, 4, 5, 9. 4, 5, 9, 4, 5, 9, 4, 5, 9, 4, 5, 9. We have that. And then 5, 7. Perfect. Yeah, we have all the timers marked, so we can keep track of them. Going. 1 second here. Right, back here. Alright, back to checking for what we have. We need 4 hippogriff leather. Definitely don't think we have that. Slash. I search. Hippogriff leather. No, we have skin though. All in me. Okay. Yep, we have 4 of that. Now, let's see. Let's go here to our summoning bell. Summon in Yu-Yu-Lo. Thank you. Oh, raw diamond. We have 2. Hell yeah. 2 raw diamonds. That's a little bit of what we needed. Okay, now. Gold ore. We have some of, don't we? Yeah, we have 8 gold ores. We don't actually need any of that. Black alumine, we used up all of that, so we're definitely going to need more of that. Black scorpion. Ooh, I don't know about that. Let's eye search. Black. Yellow. Ah, right here. Black Scorpion. Okay, let's... Really? No raptor sinew? Wow. Okay. Really didn't expect that. Upcolor down fleece. I have 2 fleece. Swap that back. 2 fleece. Not everything I need. Snurble tufts. I need some snurble tufts. I have 1. It's not the amount I need. Sandworm fangs. I don't think I have any of those. Nah. Vitriol 6. Definitely have that. Look at that. Filtered water. Ooh. I don't think I would have that. Sylphic Silk, and all of these are bought stuff. So I wouldn't have those. Okay, I mean, I'm really not that bad on stuff. I got a bunch of things that I need to purchase, though. So let's see, when's my next timer? It's currently 11, so the next ones are going to be at 1 a.m. Which are just a bunch of clusters. Oh, and Central Shroud leaves. Yeah, we'll get the Shroud leaves first, and then we'll hop into a dungeon. But, are there any fates in the area? Yeah, there are. There are tons. Switch to Joe. Black Mage. Where is it? Blue Mage. Supposedly they're very good at fates, so... Okay, there's some of those done. What's currently our... Not bad for just for tanking something. Okay, all the fates are disappearing. Let's go with Standing Guard first. Okay, let's try it with Samurai. I like Samurai. damage because of that heal. That heal is really nice. Got 6 minutes left. Oh, I feel like I'm not going to enjoy this one. Oh, it's plasmoid. No, we'll be fine. Not a lot of flame seals, though. And that one I succeeded at with the highest marks. Okay, wait. Before we run out of time here, we got Mordona. Okay, we got lots of stuff. Okay, start with Darksteel in Kurthus. Here, let's just to keep this clear of things. There. That should help. Okay. Switch to minor. That I can't do this while mounted. Let's desynth it though. Ooh, nice. Okay. Don't need the Darksteel ore as much as some of the other stuff, so I'd rather save my GPU. Okay, Darksteel done. Now let's go to East Shroud, Hearth and Hut. That's gonna get us our silkworms, and then we need to go to Bench Ranch. Shroud. Okay, that is all of our silkworm cocoons done. Now let's go to Central Shroud. Get our Shroud tea leaves. No. Fuck. That's fine. We only need so much anyway. Hoping to use cordial. Alright, well that's all the Shroud tea leaves that we need as well. And we will consume a water cordial to get us closer, and in 1 hour, 20 minutes actually, in the game, we will get access to our next craft in, or next gather in Central Thanaland. At the Black Brush, both of them are mining. Not the same place. Switch to miner. Wait for that to pop. Oh yeah, let's while we're at it. Really need to get better things here. There we go. Where is it at? Okay, so let's see. Let's grab some raw diamonds. That gets us 3 raw diamonds, which is everything we need. And now we need gold. And we can King's Yield it to grab a bunch of it. Okay, now we have 10 native gold, which is enough. So now, let's see. Central Thanaland Spineless Basin. Are we currently in Central Thanaland? I believe we are, right? The Central? Yeah. Okay, so go down to Spineless Basin. Grab some copper. are 10s. Copper is a 5. Let's be over here. Grab the copper that we need. And let's see. While we're in Thana land, we might as well go get those sandworms. So let's switch over to Samurai. And head to... No, not Little Alamigo. We want to head to Forgotten. We need one of your fangs. 'Em. We got our sandworm fang. Now let's more Thanaland, go to Drybone. $5 a.m. Next one's at 9 a.m. Oh, 5 a.m. has clusters to grab. We'll grab those in a second then. We just need one Snurble Tuft, so it should be pretty quick. Hey, Furbles. Oh yeah, and while we're at it, Collar, and you for Minstrel's Ballad and the Hydra. Hopefully we do into one of them. Back over to Samurai. Puffed? Wow. Done. Now let's teleport to Mordona to grab those crystals, clusters while we're still at it. Okay. Nothing but Truth of the Mountain. Okay, so this one's a button. 7, 6. Grab 6. 7. 8. Now we have 9s. There we go. Okay, now next one is at 1 p.m. So let's head to purpose. Samurai. Mount. Done. Now let's head to upper, not upper, is it outer? I have outer. Wait, no, the next one's at 9. There we go, there's my raptor sinew. Now, let's see. We need to go to South Shroud. As gather one. There. And we need to go to Upper Paths and Earth Skiff. Let's grab some effervescent water. That's all the effervescent water we need. Okay, now let's head to Earth Skiff. Oh, there's a snake molded. And here we go. Black eye. So now we're just grabbing these. Now, it says that we can actually kill some things for some of these pieces. Apparently level 50 Tamtera Deepcroft. Stone Vigil has 4 options. Let's go into Stone Vigil and see if we can't do anything. That sounds interesting. Let's switch to Blue Mage. Drop out a queue. Click on Unrestricted and Level Sync. And go into Stone Vigil Hard. Because I'm curious. I don't think it'll be a good idea, but I think it'll be interesting at least. Says if we do Gorinik, Kukafera, and Gira Viganaus, whatever those are. Those are bosses. Basic Instinct. Mighty Guard. Alright, good to know. Okay, now we have... Kurthus, Eastern Thanalan, and Mordona. Head to Kurthus. Did it again. Okay, now let's go to Eastern Thanalan Drybone. seconds before I can use this again. Let's extract some material. Okay, so it looks like basically by just doing level 50 dungeons, we can get some of these materials. Don't know how good of a chance it is, but apparently we can. Head tool daw. And with 10,000 flame seals, see how much of this stuff we can get. Ain't a lot, but it's honest work. And I'd love to, but unfortunately I can't craft any of these crafts. Book of Diamonds. That's not my relic, is it? English Artisan's Mallet, we turn that in. No, I'm keeping these. Okay. So we need 13 filtered water. At least that's pretty cheap. FFXIV. Where is FFXIV? And we'll figure it out in a minute. We need 5 Razic sand. Saurian skin. We need 2 Saurian skin. God damn, those are expensive. Okay. Cashmere fleece, please be cheap. Not even close. Okay. Tawny latex, we need 12. We kept 3 of it. Okay. What about emery? Can't get that either. Yeah, we need a lot of stuff. FFXIV, how do we get that? Where do we get that? East Shroud Sylphic Vendor. We get in. Okay. Interesting. So yeah, we need more. We need significantly more seals right now, so we can grab the rest of this stuff soon. gives us a good chunk of them. Being adventurer in need. Come on, give me something like Sastasha. Let me see it. Is this hard mode or regular? Regular, nice. You'll love to see it. Got this. I'm out of mitigation, but you got this. You got this. I should eat some tank food. Tank food. You're great, healer. Agreed on these. This is a new design. I don't remember this. Read on all that, head through. Did no one grab it? Brett. We forgot it. Oops. Party. GG, thank you, party. Wow, they already all left the party. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'll take it. Extract materia. Hey, look at that! Got 2 commendations. And a bunch of seals. Here, let's also do some turn-ins here. Okay, it's not a lot, but it's something. Okay, now, let's see, we need 12 Pawnee Latex. Can we get that 12 Pawnee Latex now? Oh, we're just off, okay. Cashmere Fleece, can we get 5 Cashmere Fleece? Well, we can get 3 of it. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now, I think we might be able to go in unlevel synced to some of these high-level ones as Blue Mage. Like, let's say Amdapor Keep Hard, for example. And just grab the chests and turn those in. Maybe? take on the boss here by myself. But let's see. Just grabbing those, which are at the beginning, and let's see if there's anything else before the boss. Grab this one here. Okay, let's see if we can take on Anchag here. Yeah, we can, but it's worth a shot. That's something we're down there. Interesting. Well, either way, leave the match, and that got us 3 pieces of stuff and things. Yeah, look at that. That's 1,500 for just going in there. Yeah, that's huge. Okay, let's get some more cashmere fleece. The last 2 cashmere fleece that we need. Can we not? No, we can get 1 now. Okay, so let's do that again. And now we get our final piece of fleece. Now we have 5 pieces of fleece. And we need for 12 tawny. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Now, we need 4 emery, and the emery costs 1,500. Okay, so we need 6,000 for that, and then we need 12 tawny latex, which is 5,000, so about 11, let's say 12,000. That should be enough. So, let's... So 12,000 if we're getting about 1,500 each time. Shouldn't be too bad. Again, this time without the oops. Am I even hitting the head? I'm hitting it. That gets us 1,000. Let's say roughly 1,700 now. That gets us to about 2,200. 3,200, so about 2,700. About 3,700. Okay, 4,200. $4,200, 4,800, about 5,300, and so that should get us enough to get one of the things. And take supply and provisioning, and turn it all in. Go. Now, let's get our Tommy latex. There we go. Done with that. Now we just need to get enough for 4 emery, which is 6,000, unfortunately. Should be four runs? Should be 4 runs. 1 for each of the emeries. But on the bright side, they're pretty fast. one down. Motherfucker. Nice. We can just run through. We mainly just have to kill the hedge dude. So we might want to activate this. We've only 2 more to go. That was a very cool looking goat. They did a great job on that one's design. Middle of trucks. Let's see, because I have a lot of stuff here. Let's see if that's actually enough already. Not quite, we still need one more. But we're really close. Last run of this, most likely. before I get to the top. Thank you. Go. Now, let's grab our Emery. Okay, we now have our 4 Emery. Now let's desynth these last 2 to see what we can get out of them. We got some good... Ooh! See, that's very nice. Level is it? Decent level is this? Ooh, 100 gems. Wow. Oh, we got a rose gold ingot. And a gold ingot out of it. Okay, now, still are going to need some battlecraft material, but let's go to the Sylphs and see if we can purchase that thing that we need. I think we can. I don't know if we've unlocked them to unlock FFXIV, but another thing to try, so. Beast Shroud, not Centrals. Only one way to find out. See, that's promising. Oh, okay. What?
Rocky One wants to buy this one's things. This one does not sell to just anyone. There's something good for these ones, and this one will think about it.
Okay. So I can't get it from Sylphic Vendor. How do I unlock the Sylphs as a... Here. How to unlock Sylph Final Fantasy XIV. Sylph dailies, I guess. Okay, so it's something in, I don't know if we've done In Pursuit of the Past, but let's check if New Gridania we've got access to a one called Seeking Solace, because if Seeking Solace is available in New Gridania, then we do have access to them. Yes, it is right here. Okay, perfect. I can't believe we hadn't unlocked them yet. I wonder what they are. Please don't just be another combat one. Give me a one or something, like, to use. Ah, now here's a man who inspires confidence. Here, wait 1 second. It heartens me to see you stride into the Adder's Nest today, for I have a task of considerable breadth and even greater import. A task that calls out for a competent adventurer. Allow me to elaborate. In recent weeks, my eye has been drawn to unusual movements among the Sylphs, those charming yet troublesome beastmen with whom we share our forest home. In hopes of shedding light on their intentions, be they malicious or benign, I dispatched a young researcher to Little Solace to investigate further. The fellow goes by the name Boyce, but mayhap you have heard of him. It would seem he is rather accomplished in his field. He set out a fortnight ago and has been sending regular reports ever since. That is, until some 3 days past. Though he was quick to assure me that his prodigious intellect and survival skills would ensure his safety, I cannot help but fear he has come to harm. Such is my request to you. Travel to Little Solace and inquire as to the well-being of our man. Seek out the Sylph Almxio, who has oft acted as an intermediary between our peoples. Now go in safety and in haste. The forest holds many dangers these days more than ever. Wonderful. Glad I have that access to that. I was worried that I wouldn't be able to. Hello, Almxio.
Walking one walks with strength and purpose, yes. But this one is a busy one. State one's case and state it quickly. Scholar, walking one is looking for smart one, yes. This one knows smart one. This one does know bumbling, stumbling one. But what business would anyone have with that one? Stumbling one's whereabouts? Why, right over... Wherever did that one bumble off to? Bumbling one likely stumbled off to see elder one. Stumbling one is always bothering elder one with silly questions. Bothersome one's blathering makes less sense than babbling brookless one thinks.
Okay, let's go over and talk to FFXIV then.
Brave one returns to these ones. This one is honored. Word of brave one's deeds comes often to Little Solace. This ones are honored to call brave one friend. Brave one is searching for scholarly one. Brave one cannot possibly mean that one. This one has met many walking ones, and that one has all the wits of a ringwraith. 3 days ago, Witless one stumbled off into the Sylphlands, babbling something about research. This one knows little of research, but this one does. Oh, the Sylphlands are no place for walking ones, and Witless walking one that much less. Yes, these ones' ancient harm is now the domain of touched ones. And those ones mean danger for these ones and walking ones alike. This one tried to stop Witless one, but Witless one's ears are stuffed with beeswax. Bumbling one set off for the Sylphlands. Bumbling one is even dumber than this one thought. Touched one would be bumbling one with boom and sizzle. Then bumbling one would be crispy one. This one thinks that the food were the best. These ones will have one less worry. Walking one would go and search for that one. This one is confused. Take this one's word, that one is not worth the trouble. Walking one is certain. This one will not stand in walking one's way, but heed this one's warning. Be wary, or dead ones remember too.
Be careful with those voices. They make me kind of woozy. Okay.
Walking one will truly go in search of bumbling one. This one thought walking one was making a joke, like the time this one stole bumbling one's undergarments. This one does not understand what walking one is thinking. This one would leave bumbling one to bumble on one's own, but oh well, to each one's own. This one saw bumbling one stumble off toward Larkskull. Between this place and touched one's home, bumbling one is probably there shivering in stockings if bumbling one found stockings anyway, which this one doubts. Be warned, Walking One. The trees have eyes, and report to the touched ones. The Walking One should not rush too quickly. Bumbling one's aid, lest Walking One will fall into nasty trap.
Let's go with Samurai if we're going to be doing that. Oh, there's voice. Well, let's fuck some shit up.
Walking on scribbles letters. Maybe Walking One is not smart one that everyone is talking about. Smart one? Smart one will not stumble so stupidly into his one's domain.
Someone help me! They'll eat me alive!
Just stupid one. These ones have no name for eating, but the stupid one that made the animal stupid one's paper stuff. Stupid one's even stupider than this one sucked. Now, inside this one, stupid one tries to sneak into the other one's homes. Rather than kidnap children with puzzling. Yes. Stupid one would confess, or stupid one would be shocky, silly one.
The chosen one? What are...
Aha! Did this one know it, or did this one know it?
But this one... I was just repeating what you... He's about to be scissory.
This one here, sneaky one. What one pulls there? This one knows, boss one. This one has swayed Walking on a little solace. Walking really strong, not like stupid one.
No, thank you.
But this one will deal with stupid one another day. Let these ones be off.
Oh, I wanted to fight them. Cool name, though. Oh, friend, how can I ever repay you? Why, I thought I was a goner for sure. Whatever do you suppose got into those sylphs? The bestiaries describe them as such carefree, fun-loving folk, and my rather limited first-hand experience has been the same. But do tell, to whom do I owe this debt of gratitude? An adventurer dispatched by the order of the Twin Adder on behalf of little old me, you say? Bless the commander, always looking out for his charge. Well, I'd like nothing more than to continue this conversation. Would you mind terribly if we did so back in Little Solace? This place is giving me the heebie-jeebies. Oh, hello. I say, it's good to see you in one piece, friend. Oh, but where are my manners? I've not even properly introduced myself. Voice, Gridania's foremost scholar on Sylphic customs and lore. At your service. Well, at least that's what I told the commander when I volunteered for the mission. Just between you and me, I'm actually rather new to the field, but I've long been fascinated by the cute little critters, and I thought this the perfect opportunity to make a name for myself. Which reminds me, I was just thumbing through one of the tomes I borrowed from Stillglade fame, when I came across a particular fascinating passage of a legendary sylph who is said to possess such power that she controls the very fate of her people. Now, I realize this might sound crazy, but I
couldn't help but wonder if this might be the selfsame chosen one that frightful Silk was.
Chosen one, yes, well, does this one know the legend? Chosen one, the one who embodies the spirit of all the trees that ever lived, and ever will live in this one's forest home. Well, once every 100 years does chosen one spread forth to lead these ones into a new era before returning to slumber, birth, and rebirth, set in the cycle of these one's civilization.
100 years, eh? So if the last recorded sighting of the Chosen One was, yes, that would mean the next rebirth would occur in, just give me a moment now. Yes, Harry the One and Elder One. Could it?
Elder One, could it be that the rebirth of the Chosen One is not, and touched ones are adding something?
Well, I believe our Sylph friend here has the right of it. This one,
This one does not like this at all. Something must be done.
something, yes. Something indeed must be done. And yet many questions of import remain to be answered. Such as where we might find this Chosen One, and what is the true nature of the power she holds. And most importantly of all, where, pray tell, did I misplace my underclothes? I know not if this, or it is related to the coming of the Chosen One, but the 12's wood's terribly chilly these days. But regardless, I swear now that I shall remain in Little Solace until these mysteries are unraveled. 'Twas not by dumb luck that I was chosen for this task. No, the esteemed leaders of my nation knew that. No, they knew that. It is rather cold, isn't it? If you allow me a moment's respite. That's okay. Very cute.
This one is worried if Chosen One falls in the hands of Touched One, it could mean the end for these ones. This one must see to the safety of Little Solace. The search for Chosen One. This one would trust a Rocking One. Coughing One spouts big words but has not the strength to save these ones. This one can be seen of by anyone. Sure, this one turns to Rocking One. Will Rocking One help these ones?
You can count on this one.
Thank you, Rocking One. Rocking One is true friend to these ones. This one will not forget friendly one's kindness.
Nice. Little Solace Society quests unlocked. Please don't just speak on that. Pretty please. You're literally little plant people. Let me gather plants for you. Over outside, I can now buy these things. So let's get this piece of FFXIV. And mark that. Now we have everything except for the materia. Okay. Yeah, and I wanna check what kind of quests these are. Let's start with one.
Friendly one, please. These ones are in terrible, terrible danger. This one's friends saw steel ones in forest, saw giant, spiky ones ripping trees from ground. Those ones barely escaped alive. This forest is not safe for these ones with spiky ones crashing and smashing. And there is nothing this one can do. Friendly one is strong one, yes. Friendly one must smash spiky one, make spiky one go away. Friendly one will do this, yes. In that case, of spiky one, let these ones know that there is nothing to fear.
Okay. We have to participate in the fate a wrench in the works. Is it... Do I have to activate it? Do I have to wait for it to come up? Well, we might as well fight with this one while we're at it. Okay, where do we need to... There we go. I can't tell if I'm not meant to kill these guys. Okay, seems good. Anyway, well, I guess for now, let's just leave it. Let's go back to Mordona. Let's pull up this. Yeah, okay, so. Let us make sure that we're okay. need a rose gold nugget. Then we need 4 gold bits. Yeah, that's almost full. Nice. Now let's gain back some CP. Like that. And then 3 of these will get us there. That was iffy. So, let's start off by doing a muscle memory, because that helps a lot. Grab that, grab that. That maxes us out. So do that. That will help. How many gold do I have? I have 2 right now. And 1 of lower quality. I have 3, so I need 2 more. Holy shit. Oh. There we go. That gets us 4. We got all of those. Now we need our diamonds. We need 4 diamonds. 3 diamonds, 1 more to go. Okay. We do wind crystals. Yes. Oh, I think this is the 9 o'clock one. Yeah, so this one's just about to disappear, unfortunately. Right before we reach it. Tragic. Yep. Okay, when's the next one? Next one is active in 1 hour though, so we're fine. Okay, let's work on some of the other crafts then. So we still need 1 more diamond. For which we need that. Okay, let's work on the Mega Potions of Intelligence. I guess that seems fun. Those are level 45. Okay. Mega Potions of Intelligence done. Now let's make Terminus Putty. Make sure we're wearing everything we can for this. Oh, we don't meet the minimums, do it. Really? Fuck. Okay, why not? Damn, that's really weird. So we have these things. Here, in a couple of seconds we'll get this and we'll deal with all of the stuff for that next episode, because I don't think I'll have time today. But let's wait for this to pop. I think we can trade in something to get a better version of this, or we could make our level 1. We'll have to see. We'll figure it out. But I think we can make an we can get the Artisan's Alchemist tool, and that will do it for us. Let's go to the Botanist. Is it Botanist or Miner? It's Miner. Go. Completely out of wind clusters. We only have 10 of these. And then only 11 of these, so let's grab that. And let's switch over to Goldsmith to get that final diamond crafted. Just so that we can be done with those. Got all of our diamonds. Now we just need to make our terminus putty, cashmere cloth, diluted vitriol, silk thread, undyed felt, nature and saurian leather, and hippogriff leather. And we will be able to craft our gear. But let us teleport to Mordona here. And with that, as much as I would like to continue, this episode has gone on for very long already. I will see you guys in the next one.